Hey, Captain Beans. Hey, Nook. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. This seems to be a bit loud. Let's turn this down a little bit. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you are ready for some Terra Invicta. It has been a short while since the last stream, and some stuff has definitely happened. So we need to get on top of that. Hey, Hayden as well. How's it going? Watch someone play Pro Tour 2 and was dawned by the skill tree. Asked to look at the research tree for Terra Invicta. Got the reply about they googled it and noped it as fast to calling it diabolical. Well, hopefully the next update will fix that. Hey, Crash Test as well. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Let's get the right window up and running, and let's move chat just a little bit to over here. We've got quite a hole to dig ourselves out of right now. So let's just take a couple of seconds to work out what's going on, because last time I was pretty tired. And it was a little while ago, and we did have a few issues. And just to reiterate what I've been saying all day on Discord and in my messages, I do have a surprise for the end of this stream. So if you can hang around for the end of it, that would be amazing, but don't worry, because it'll be posted everywhere afterwards. You won't miss it. Okay. So the last thing that happened was we had an alien fleet going around Earth. It's a skill constellation. I have seen it. I have no idea. It reminds me of the sphere tree from Final Fantasy X, which also massively overwhelmed me the first time I saw it. But this is like times a million, right? Oh, also check this out. Is this going to work? Yeah, see? You can make emotes bounce into my my stream now if you want to. They'll bounce around the bottom of the screen for a bit. Yay! I think I don't know if it'll work with YouTube emotes, but it'll definitely work with Twitch emotes, so... That's the thing I added. So anyway, what is happening on Earth? Well, on the 15th of January, the aliens in orbit of Earth targeted... is it really a surprise you tell me what's a surprise? Well, they don't know what the surprise is, so that's still surprising. Right? You know, it's Christmas. We had an alien fleet attack Space Hotel Trivago. We tried to defend it with our fleet. Hey, Karthakuda, how's it going? And unfortunately, I had not realized how long it is taking to repair and resupply this fleet. So we got into a fight in which they were, sadly, not ready to... Yeah, it looks like it's only Twitch emotes. That's a shame. I'm actually really sad about that. Oh, we wonder if there's some way we can fix that. We lost the fight, essentially. I pulled out of the fight. We didn't lose our ships, but we lost the fight. And it's meant that Space Hotel Trivago has been destroyed. And we need to work out, first of all, why it's taking so long for Strike Force Arabia here to repair and resupply. And I'm pretty... Yeah, the aliens really don't like me, because we got into a big war with them and then found out we couldn't defend ourselves. Hey, Craig, how's it going? The surprise is still a surprise, even if we're expecting a surprise as to whether or not we're going to enjoy the surprise. That is the question, indeed. Let's just... I think we need some slightly less, like, power music right now. That'll do. We need some, like, tension-building music. So, the thing I'm not sure about here is how we can fix this, first of all. But before we do that, let's have a quick look at the situation on Earth. I think that's worth checking out. So right now, we are doing really well in our war against the alien administration. We've destroyed a lot of their armies. They currently have, what, 5, 7... They've got 7 armies here. There's 2 Pakistani armies moving to support them. And then we've got 1 army here. And they've got 1 army up here sorting themselves out. So we have actually managed to deal with the majority of their armies. We did also destroy their facility that they had here in Ahmedabad. Now, one of our goals for this stream is I want to take over Iran. And we're going to use Iran as an invasion corridor because it links up with China in the Urmqi region. And we can bring all of the Caliphate forces through, use them to garrison China, and then we'll send the Chinese, Japanese, and Australian, and Kazakhstani military into India to try and get rid of the alien administration. That's our plan. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time to get there, but that's how things are looking on Earth. The big question right now is, can we get Strike Force Arabia into a situation where it can actually help out? Now, I think the problem is this fleet is made up of Hwacha-class ships, which are quite advanced, but it also has a black spot in here. It's got the Iceni, and I think the Iceni might be the problem. So what I'm going to try and do is... I can't split the fleet. Can I not split the fleet? Can I not do anything while they're doing this? Let me just reselect the fleet. If I can't do anything while they're doing this, we're in a lot of trouble. So Echo 34 is a Hwacha class that we ready on the 7th of February. And Strike Force Arabia. No, I can't split the fleet. I can only merge the fleet. So we have a really big problem because I now don't have a way to defend against the alien fleet that is in orbit of Earth while this fleet is repairing. And our next fleet isn't going to complete construction. That's the wrong button. Our next fleet isn't going to finish construction for another 74 days. And that's really, actually 69 days. We're going to get our next set of ships built. So we have 69 days of aliens basically having free reign in Earth's orbit while they hate us, and us not really having any way to fight them off. We do have layered defense arrays on our stations, but as we saw in the last fight, we don't have the technology yet to defend them. Oh, happy birthday, Karthakuda. Thank you for letting us know. I'm really happy to hear about that. Congratulations. And hey, Razorback, how's it going? And hey, Hayden as well. You think I can just select the ship individually? Iceni. There's no option to pop it out of the fleet, unfortunately. Let's have a look here. We know it's got 2 autocannons. I mean, look, it's still got ammo. We could send it out to fight.
Thank you for the 2 long months of subscribing, Karthikuta.
Thank you for the 2-month sub, Karthikuta. I appreciate that a lot. That's huge for me. That's you're interested in doing that, especially with. I promise you, there'll be more streams in the future than there has been recently. Hey, Cliff, as well. How's it going? What was that? Okay, let's just take it. So I don't see the option to knock the ship out from here. Let's just try going back around again and reselecting. So I'm going to deselect here. I'm going to reselect Strike Force Arabia. Break off one or more ships into a separate fleet. There is a split option. I know there is a split option, but it's not highlighted for me right now because they're currently doing a repair and resupply version, which will keep them out of action until the 12th of March. If I select the Iceni, I still can't split it off. There's no option here to do that. Unless I'm missing something. Now, this thing does have ammo at the moment. It has a lot of ammo. Do any of our other ships have ammo? So Turn Back the Skies has no ammo. Oh my god, look at the ship. Yeah, I thought I had to wait for the ships to repair. Okay, so we are in big trouble because these ships are out of action for a really long time. So as soon as I unpause the game, the aliens are going to go on a rampage and probably destroy most of our stations in Earth orbit, which is really going to affect our ability to repair. So that was us defeating the aliens. That was fleet operations. That was fleet operations. That was fleet operations. That was us losing, and then we got to the new term. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait. Okay, first things first, we need to do assignments, and I need to defend Singapore. So let's get our agents on the screen. Now, Human, Jebediah, and Groucho are kind of permanently set to defend and advise the stations they're part of, which leaves Hard Python, Yoma Maw, and Names Blonde for actual jobs. Yoma is going to defend Singapore.
Making things safe for our people.
And let's just make sure that nowhere else needs defended right now. So Nepal, Bhutan also needs defended. I took this last time with the idea of using it as a buffer state because I'm not really sure if it's actually going to be much use for us, but it does have mountainous terrain, and it means it's another area for us to put defenders into for the aliens to attack over. Goodbye, sweet space stations. Yes, we are going to lose the space stations. So I am also going to defend Nepal, Bhutan, but I'm not going to rush into it. If someone takes it, now there are alien life forms in Canada, so we're going to send Hard Python to deal with those.
Going in hot.
And then we're going to send Names Blonde. At the moment, is just working to bring up the public opinion in Iran of us. So we'll just do some public campaigning here as well.
I will tell our story.
I am going to check the XP next. Let's have a look. So we don't have enough XP here on Names Blonde or Yuma Moore or Groucho Marx. Hard Python, I believe, is a quick learner, so we do. He could also grab the Australian Special Air Services right now, which gets him +1 command and +2 security, which isn't a terrible pickup if I'm being completely honest. It does cost. Yeah, I'm going to grab that. That also gives me more ops income, which I do need. And getting the Australian Special Air Service in the game, I think, is fun. Now, in terms of upgrades for him, I need 1 more XP, actually, so we're going to hold out. We need 16, not 15. I thought we needed 15 for him, but it's obviously gone up. And then Jebediah is just about to level up as well. Okay, so that's pretty much everything we can do now. We have all of our ships ready to go. Let me just quickly, before I make any assumptions, just check the destinations of all alien ships fleets at the moment. So we have the alien carrier is going to arrive on the 10th of June 2035. We will have more ships by then, and our repairs will be finished by then, so at least we'll be able to defend against that. There is also an alien fleet on its way to Mars. What is in this fleet? It is one River Mist class frigate. We're going to have to defend against that in Mars orbit. There's another fleet on its way to Earth. It'll arrive on the same date, so the 19th of February. That we might not be able to defend against. And then there's a fleet heading to low Mercury orbit on the 11th of February, which is another River Mist. Now, I don't really have much in the way of a fleet to defend Mercury right now. I do have ships on Mercury, but I don't have a lot. I wasn't really expecting to have to deal with this. We've got the Pandora Gatekeepers, which is a Mishaps Block 2 escort. That isn't actually a combat ship. And we have Flying Circus, which is waiting here to try and take... The idea was to send Marines to take this over. This thing is a discount dreadnought, so it does have 40mm. And I don't have any other ships under construction in Mercury orbit. So I think we need to build another ship in Mercury orbit right now. So let's get a ship under construction at Ice Cube Memorial Station. I don't know why I'm building a ship in the space dock instead of the shipyard, but I'm going to queue up 2 Hwacha Block 3s. It's going to take 120 days. I don't know if they're actually going to make it, but we'll get them going. Now, in terms of our Mars defense fleet, we've got the boats. That's 3 Black Spots. Black Spot, Discount Dreadnought, Black Spot. The Grey Wolf Pack is a crash test. So I think 3 40mm ships should be able to defend Mars right now. I don't think I want to spend the resources on building any missile ships there right now. I really want to wait until we get Pegasus drive technology before I build my next big set of ships, if we can wait that long. We also have arc lasers on the way and advanced missile warfare doctrine. This is probably going to be a really ugly start to this stream, but let's see how we go. I'm going to confirm assignments. I'm going to I worked out how to get the Hydras to leave the planet alone. You can send them a jar of Vegemite. You never know, the Hydras might love Vegemite. So let's unpause the game and see what happens. The aliens may need to resupply after what happened last time. We did do a lot of damage to them even if we didn't destroy them. We've got to hope that kind of is what's going to happen here. Our regional development team or police report they have the territorial defense battalions. Okay, this is actually something I really want to do. National defense points for military increased by 5%. We're going to do that as soon as we get the chance. Okay, an alien fleet has launched for In Defiance of Salad. So this fleet here is en route to destroy our Xenoscience station, In Defiance of Salad. Now this station does have a layered defense array, and these ships are damaged, but they are going to destroy the station, and there's nothing right now that we can do about it, unfortunately. They are just going to take out the station. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm going to watch the battle at max speed just to see if there's any sign that we're actually doing anything at all here. But I don't think there really is. So the LDA on this station is here. No, that's the farm. There's the LDA there. And here they come. This is at max speed, by the way, so we just have to wait. But yeah, I think we're in a... I've left us in a really bad situation by attacking with a fleet that had no ammo, unfortunately. It's really knocked us on our feet. Not on our feet. It's definitely not knocked us on our feet. It's knocked us on our asses really badly. Okay, they're already able to engage at this range. Wait a minute, is that a new laser? Oh, that's their laser, not our laser. I was like, wow, that's a long-range laser that we've got. So they're already shooting at the LDA. The LDA is not able to fire back yet. Now we're able to fire back, but they're going to be able to intercept all of these shots. These are all interceptable by their PDA, their point defense. There's 1 intercept, 2 intercept. We got almost close to hitting them last time, but they've almost destroyed the place. They've actually got 2 defensive lasers, so we're never actually going to be able to overcome their defense fire. If we just had 2 LDAs, I think I might scramble. I might actually scramble 2 layer defense arrays on all of our stations and see if some of them can get that built. And I think that would be enough firepower to overcome the defense they've got. That's probably the only way we've got a chance here. Because you can see they've got just enough firepower to overcome the 1 autocannon we've got. They should stay out of open range, but they don't, which is something. Yeah, not a single hit through. Yeah, we're going to lose a couple of stations, but we might not lose all of the stations, is what I'm thinking. That's my plan. And there goes the layer defense array. And there goes the station. Space unfortunately just defeated Project Exodus. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to very quickly go through all of the stations in Earth orbit and make sure they have 2 layer defense arrays. I think Crucible Station does. It doesn't. So I want to add a 2nd layer defense array. We've got social science research centers here and a social science lab. Can I put this here? Hang on. So we're currently at max power. If I replace this, we won't have enough. So the layer defense array requires 40 power. This is 16. Oh wow, we need a lot of power for this to kick in. It's because we've got a shipyard here, which I don't want to get rid of. That shipyard's really important. Does LD have rail or auto? It's got a rail, I believe. It's got rail, not auto. I'm going to have to build a layer defense array and a solar array here as well. The solar array will give me 42 power if I replace this. And then the layer defense array... we should be fine on power. So we're producing 210 and we're using 184. Okay, so this will be ready in the 17th of April. It's just not going to be soon enough. But we might save one of our stations. It's better than doing nothing. So Union Central also needs an upgrade. Let's see if we can destroy one of the military science centers. They're worth 20 research, unfortunately. Actually, we may have enough. If I build this, we are currently producing 210 and consuming 200. So that's fine. That station is good to go. Sentinel Station. The shipyard's there for low building. Like, I'm going to leave it there for now, but yeah, you're probably right. Okay, Sentinel Station also needs an LDA. I'm trying to build the LDAs close together as well. There's this Space Science Research Center. If I replace that, we are producing 210 power using 200, so that's fine for that. Photosphere Station is on Mars. I don't care about that. Indefiance of Salad, I think, is in the process of exploding. Yeah, it just got destroyed. Evanescence from Paranoia Station is one of our newer ones. It should be able to support an LDA. Where is an LDA? If I put it here... Okay, we need to get more power, because we're currently producing 210 and using 216. So I am going to have to replace one of the science labs with a solar array, unfortunately, which is going to reduce, but I'd rather have something than nothing. So that's that done. Then we're going to go to Defense Station Nickel. I think, what is Defense Station Nickel? Information Science. Okay, I need to set an icon for that. Info Science is this one, I believe. That's Mission Control. What's Info Science? Info Science is like a brain. That's Info Science, I think. And then we've done LDA here. I think we've got a Nanofac here. No, we've got a Skunk Works. How are we doing for power? If I replace this, we're going to be over on power. Copy Indefiance. Thank you, Hayden. That's a really good idea. I guess Salad... Yes, the Salad did indeed win. Let's build this, and then I'll add a solar array. I'm having to get rid of so much stuff. Let's get rid of the farm on this one. Should sort us out for power. 182. Oh yeah, tons of power. Okay. And then Daedalus Shipyard, I think, already has 2 LDAs. Yeah, it does. It already has 2 LDAs. I built that to protect itself. And I think that's all of our Earth-based ones. So let's go back to Indefiance of Salad and let's make a blueprint. Save Hab template. Okay. So Indefiance of Salad's about to go up. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to hope the aliens have a break or give us time to build these. Otherwise, we're losing everything. Game unpaused. I can speed time up again, though. So Indefiance of Salad's been destroyed.
Offering assistance.
Defend interest is
I will
done.
help them.
That's fine. The advice
Protecting our
missions.
interests.
Offering assistance.
Protectorate Fleet at Simon Bolivia base. Where's that? That's on the moon. The moon's getting a little bit out of hand right now, but I just have to let the moon do its own thing because I've got too many other things kind of under my control at the moment.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, the aliens are... Okay, that's Dr. Falling Sword. The aliens aren't doing anything else right now. Okay, we've got an alien fleet around required. The space was protected for defeated Humanity First. Humanity First lost 6 ships. So the Humanity First and Protector just keep smacking the crap out of each other. Yes, it's lowered the hate down, actually, Kite. That's a really good thing to point out. We may not actually be under attack from the aliens anymore now that they've smacked down that station. I'm going to try and rebuild in defiance of Salad. And see if that gets us back. So I want to apply a hab template, and I want to select so we need to rebuild both of these, but let's get in defiance of Salad, and then we'll also rebuild the other one as well. So I want to build another station. Can I not select Earth? There we go. And I want to also rebuild the other orbital, which is Space Hotel Trivago. Okay, we need to rename these as well. We'll call this Space Hotel Trivago 2.0, now with more slides. I don't know why it's got more slides, but that's what I've decided. And we also need to rename In Defiance of Salad. Where is In Defiance of Salad? It's called John Aaron Station right now. And we will rename that In Defiance of Salad 2.0. Okay, so we may actually be out of the hole I thought we were in. I think the aliens might leave us alone now. The aliens might also be lacking in ammo, which is a good point. They may only have laser weapons left. Okay, the alien 20th Motor Rifle Parade has been built. Doesn't In Defiance of Salad need 2-layer defenses? They do. I'm just going to let them build first and see what happens. Space Hotel Trivagon. Remember to put LDA. So everyone wants me to put a second LDA on both of these stations. Okay. Razor, you've got a good point, but the main reason the hate came was from combat, so I think we'll be okay. Let's just quickly add a second LDA to these stations. Then there's actually a slot here for an LDA. How are we doing for power here? Oh, we've got tons of room for an LDA on this station, and then on Space Hotel Trivago 2.0 this time with more slides. I've got a slot here as well, and we should have more than enough power. So that's 2 LDAs on both of those stations. I think it's space tourism we might still need. I don't think space tourism's been researched yet. We'll have a look when we get one of these researchers finishes up, because I would like to get tier 3 habs on the go. The European Union has joined the United Kingdom Philippines war against the Philippines. Spain has joined the United Kingdom Philippines war against the Philippines.
By the numbers.
We've done a new initiative fleet live at Ivan Moscow base. Okay, so we've got a regime change in the Philippines. Hard Python destroyed the aliens in Halifax. Okay, so I need to add an LDA to them. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, the initiative have built a fleet on this flying, interestingly shaped rock. I'm not too worried about that. Hey, Jergly, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Thanks to everybody for being here tonight. I know it's been a while since my last stream, but I'll try and make these a little bit more common. So we have 40 available on this, so I should just be able to slot in an LDA, I believe. So that gives me 210 available, 200 in use. That's fine. And then we'll also go to Space Trivago 2. I need to fit an LDA in here. This might be a little bit more tricky. Let's just replace the Life Science Research Center for now. And we're producing... Okay, we're fine on power. Cool. Okay, let's head back to Earth. They've now got 2 LDAs. Let's see what happens next. Alien technology has been researched. This is pretty big. Since the moment we recovered it, our research and engineering divisions have been constantly requesting samples of the alien technology. Today alone, we have seen no fewer than 48 requests for everything, from recovered databanks to simple bulkhead fasteners. This is understandable, given that each item is a potential treasure trove of knowledge, both a technological, how does it operate and what is its purpose, and a chemical one. What was it created from and where? The recovered technology has begun to yield its secrets, the theoretical applications of which very much depend on our own intentions. Unfortunately, with such a finite amount of these alien artifacts to hand, we can now only scratch the surface of their potential. So we've now got past technology. I'm not sure what that is.
Our forces have scored a victory over an alien spacecraft director. The salvage is a treasure trove of alien technology.
Oh dear, colds suck, especially this time of year. Also, chat should be easier to read because I added a background to it. Let me know if that is helping. We've completed the salvage alien warship objective. Our early exposure to alien technology at the crash site could not have prepared for the true sight of an alien warship. Though the warship is similar in design and composition, its scale in comparison to even the largest infiltration vessels is humbling. The ship appears to be highly automated. The vessel is manned only by a skeleton crew, apparently consisting almost entirely of engineers. Their job is to ensure the ship's systems remain online with only minimal manual control. This helps explain the absence of a deceased crew, as it would most likely be vaporized or spaced while working critical systems during heavy combat. Despite all we can learn from the alien design, however, by far the most exciting result of this acquisition is that we now finally have access to a large quantity of the exotic alien alloys that seem so crucial to their engineering. These alloys are present in significant quantity throughout every system and structure of their warship, from the silver used in the conduit wiring to the massive ablative armor plates. Our teams are eager to begin analysis. Past technology is an alien operative mission where they give 10 exotics to one of their allies. Okay. Last, we have access to sufficient quantity of extrasolar alloy using the alien technology. I believe these materials are key to solving the riddle of just travel. Research the exotic materials project when it becomes available. We need to complete these prerequisite techs and approach to be able to complete the research needed for alien technology or hydro diplomacy. Well, I guess that's what we did. Every journey, new objective, begin the search. Every journey begins with a single step. With a better deep space viewing capability, we could search for alien systems or untouched ones. Research the Deep Space Telescope Station module project and build a module at one of your HABs. Okay, so I've got everything else built apart from Deep Space Telescope.
We are making progress, Director.
Wow, there's so many things just
We need
triggered.
additional samples of advanced alien artifacts to go forward.
So, our attempts to understand alien technology unfortunately run up against the wall. Though advanced, the majority of the alien designs are not fundamentally dissimilar to our own, and as mentioned, the bulk of their mass is comprised of standard elements mined and processed here in our solar system. However, every single piece of alien technology of any importance has been found to contain substances that are clearly extrasolar in origin. Our teams are certain that it is these substances that allows the alien designs to outperform ours so comprehensively. They do not outperform our 40mm. What are you talking about? To match the alien performance, we must understand how to effectively use them. Unfortunately, to properly study these exotic materials, we need more of them. Much more. The salvage and samples required to do so far do not contain anywhere near enough for the tests we have in mind. Okay, it's finally finished. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff available to research here. One thing I really like the look of is territorial defense battalions. Which will get us more military investment on Earth. There's some good ones down here as well. What does Griffin Autopsy get us? Enemy suffer -3. Okay, it's not good. What did you see text? Cool, that's really good to hear. Thank you very much, Kathuka. I think I'm going to go with territorial defense battalions. I think that's really, really useful for us right now. And Burno Drive is about to complete. Pegasus Drive is about to complete. Everything else is just kind of ticking along, so let's unpause this and let's unpause the game. And that's a new turn. Okay. So nothing too crazy happened there. We may have gotten lucky. Myanmar has proposed an alliance with China. If we accept the two... No, I'm not going to ally. I think I'm playing on normal. I thought I was playing on hard, but I actually think I'm on normal. But it's still kicking my ass because of how bad a start I had. So it's working out for me. I'm having fun. Okay, let's have a look at the situation in China. So it looks like the aliens are mostly withdrawing. There's just one army left here. Our armies are all at full health. There is an American army up here, but it's controlled by the Initiative, so I'm not sure what it's doing. The Initiative do hate us, though, so they might be just taking the opportunity to attack into us. How are we doing in terms of upgrading our army? So military is robotic stage 5.2. And we are on our way. Oh, we're still quite far away from next upgrade. Finally, I catch a live broadcast. Past weeks of watching all return virtual streams. I got to 2037 on my own plane, currently destroyed by the aliens. Oh no. It does seem to happen, Hilko. Thanks for joining the stream, and welcome on board with this current disaster that we're dealing with. Okay, how are things looking here as well? So we've built up a decent amount of public opinion in Iran. The biggest problem right now is we only have 40 control points available. And Iran is looking like it's going to need 13, 26. Oh, we should be okay, actually, because we need 39 control points to take Iran. We might be a little bit over by the end of it, but we could probably actually start working on it. I would need Jebediah Kerman back, because I would need him to crack down on control points here. He has a 76% chance of a crackdown. Do I have any... so we've got a claim on Isfahan by the looks of it. Yeah, we've got a claim on Isfahan, so we can actually... Where's the... Yeah, we've got a claim on this region here. 2030 and no aliens yet. Machiavelli, this has been a bad playthrough. They don't just own India, they also own all of the USSR. But we are actually beating them in the ground war, which is something. I'm trying to get ready to invade them, which is what we'll do once we've taken over Iran. So let's crack down
Targeting
Iran,
their center of power.
and then I'll get
At your service.
Blonde to purge that control point. It says 0%, which is a bit concerning. I've got these the right way around, right? Take a control point from an enemy faction. Stat, espionage. I thought his espionage was much higher. I thought
Where do you need me?
Blonde was my chief
Ready for my
espionager.
mission. Your orders?
Yoma Mo is a much
I'm
better
here.
espionage than him.
What's the up?
Okay, we'll get Yoma Mo to do it then.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, we do have an agent upgrade, that's right. I'm ever preparing myself, made a fleet of 12 ships of varying size with many Artemis torpedoes and laser nose cannons. Nice. I got my first dreadnought as well with my 40mm, so it is doable. Let's put about 32 into this.
Removing our enemies.
Blonde can continue to public campaign
Reporting in.
in Iran. And then Hard
the-
Python. Does anywhere need defended right now? Nepal Bhutan still needs defended, so we may as well defend it. I'm not really that keen on Nepal Bhutan, but we're holding on to it. One thing I should actually
Protecting our
check
interests.
is what the priorities are here. Okay, they're just running the new normal, that's fine. Whew, okay. Baby saucy, so many nukes. We don't have that many nukes. We have, what, one nuke? How many nukes do we have? We've got 3... Oh, actually, are we building more nukes here? We're not actually building nukes in Japan. The USSR, the aliens have 40 nukes. That's the one thing that's going to happen when we attack them, is they're going to start nuking us. There's not much I can do about that. So that is one thing that's holding me back from that invasion until we've definitely taken Iran and kind of got them encircled. They're probably going to flip Pakistan pretty soon. We're not going to nuke until it's time to nuke, okay? We're not going to preemptively nuke anybody. Unless it's the aliens in space with nuclear torpedoes, which we don't have yet. Yeah, Alien Nation has all the nukes. Okay, we got the burner drive. This is a pretty good one. It has a 24 times combat thrust rating, which I think makes it our primary goal for our new combat drive for our ships. So once we've finished the current ships, we will design a new design that makes use of the burner drive, but I'm not going to interfere with the ones that are under construction at the moment. We do need to select new research, however. Oh, Alien Computers Project. National investment points, we put mission control increased by 25%. National investment points into knowledge increased by 25%. And it also gets access to increased climate modeling. We also have research exotics. Okay, I need to research this. So we're going to 5% less damage from alien weapons is quite cool. But let's get exotic materials underway because it's going to take a long time to complete. So I want to get that going. Look at newtons, not multiplier. Oh, I thought it was multiplier, not newtons. Well, anyway, we're not looking at it right now. Look, times are desperate, mishaps. Times are desperate. It has been a while since my last
I
stream.
will help them.
If that's
Offering
any.
counsel.
Okay, we've got alien life forms in
Securing our
Vladivostok.
interests.
Major flood in Amsterdam. Okay, Echo 34 has completed repairs at Crucible and is ready for orders. So that's the fleet that was here. So we now have this ship. This is just the Shadow Sentinel. I'm going to leave it for now, but we will eventually merge it back up with the rest of Strike Force Arabia.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
But if I need it, I've got one ship ready to
Crackdown
defend.
complete.
Okay, we got the crackdown. We've destroyed another alien army. So what happened to human? What do you mean by human, cool S? So that's all of the alien armies that were attacking us in China have now been defeated. So they currently have 7 armies remaining. I would like to attempt to attack them to see what happens. Sorry, my throat's suddenly very dry, so I'm taking some drinks, some water. I'm going to send in the Kazakhstani army, I think. Excuse me, I'm just going to sneeze. I'm just going to beat the mic. Sorry about that. Our ship's missile boats. Yes, they are missile boats at the moment. And the 40mm. I'm going to send in the Artificial Skies Brigade to this region here to see what the aliens do. Yeah, our science is going to be rebuilding. Oh, what happened to Human? Human got assassinated. Hey, Daily Reverse. I'm sending this army in to see what if the aliens will nuke them on their own. Oh, wait, not that army, though. I want that army. Nope. That army. So let's see what happens if they get nuked or not. Also, the other thing I just realized I forgot to do was level up my people. We have a few missile boats, but most of the actual work's done by the glorious 40mm autocannons. Yes, that's right. That's exactly it, Kite. So I want to see what they do. I'm kind of baiting them a little bit. I want to see how far I can go with the nuke. Okay, we've got 25 investigation, 25 administration. Command helps with command points, so I'm going to give him some command. I could also give him survivor, which is +1 security, and also makes him likely to survive nuclear war or mass chaos events. That might actually be useful. I'm going to give him survivor. You've got to level up as well, Groucho. Let's get your command up because you are running the military right now. Hard Python also has a level up. Your admin needs to go up to 25, so I'll just do that. Cool. Okay. Only move if they only have one region. Okay. Is a mountainous region I'm attacking? Yes. So we may have a problem. What's up, cool? Yeah. 40mm are amazing, Machiavelli. At least until they're not. But they're how I killed the first alien dreadnought. Mexico showed the European Union Retnacan stay wars against the Ranacaran states. Okay. United States of America, under control of the service, declared war on Nicaragua. That's a problem. Alien fleet has arrived in low Mercury orbit. Okay. Now, this fleet was dispatched when the aliens hated us. They might not hate us right now, so I'm not going to do anything about it right now. Is there any non-mountain areas you can access? That's a really good question. Let's have a quick look.
Prepping for next mission.
Yes, New Delhi and Patna are both not mountainous. So let's actually head to them. That's really good advice. I'm actually going to redeploy you to Patna. Now, it is next to an alien army, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to send them that way instead. I'm going to leave the rest of the army in this region, but they can move in if they need to. The United States of America, under control of the service, agreed with Mongolia to leave the United States of America-Mongolia war. Alien army moving, that's fine. They're going to get absolutely wrecked if they do that. They're just moving into my defensive armies that are already in place.
Have taken control.
Okay, we've got a control point in Iran. That's huge. Critical success on the purge mission in Iran. That's massive. Alright, we need to start sorting out our priorities in Iran. We'll do the new normal for now. So we just need to start taking the rest of Iran as quickly as possible.
Your orders?
So Jebediah can purge out the next control point. Get that up to about an 83.
Targeting the key people.
Yoma will
Where do you need
purge that control point when it's broken. We'll spend about 32 influence on that.
Removing our enemies.
No, that was Blonde. I meant to use Yoma. It just I got misclicked. I'll fix it in a second. So we'll spend 32.
Terminating the opposition.
Blonde can do public campaigning here.
Where to?
And then Hard Python can attack the aliens that have shown up in Vladivostok.
Standing by for orders.
Okay. If I unify the Eurasian Union with EU through Great Europe Protector, Central Union also unify UI. No, the Central Asian Union, I don't know actually. I've done the first bit before, and actually, they all become Europe. My councillors are exposed. Yes, I know they are. I need to go to ground with them pretty soon. I'll probably do that next turn if I can. Everything else is good here. What's this? First of all, defeated protest battle. Okay, that's stuff that's happened before. I think we're looking okay. We've got that alien cruiser arriving soon, but our ship should be finished soon. Let's confirm assignments and unpause. Actually, I want to keep an eye on China, so zoom in enough so that we can watch China.
I will help them.
52nd Mechanized Cavalry Brigade has arrived in Great Region and has begun to occupy the region. So, we've arrived and an army has instantly appeared here. This army just showed up out of nowhere. I'm going to send another army in, just so that I've got numerical superiority in that region. But I'm never going to go like that much further than that. Alien fleet has arrived in low Earth orbit 1. What is this ship? This is a frigate. Okay. So far the frigates aren't doing anything. They're just sort of sitting there. And I'm not going to challenge them right now if I don't have to. It's arrived in, so that's one arrived in low. So they've just got to put a frigate at every space I have bases. They're basically just they're what is it? Damocles' sword, just hovering over me in case I do anything. Okay. People arrived at New Delhi.
The people will come to our side.
Oh, you're right. I didn't. A popular and well-respected news presenter unexpectedly praised the alien arrival while on the air. The presenter spoke at great length about the presumed motivation of the aliens' arrival, claiming they could only be a positive development for humanity, and the audience should embrace the aliens wholeheartedly. Needless to say, this is causing a stir, not only in the audience but among the general public. All I can do is pick the last option. That's for the servants. That's for humanity first. That's for the initiative. So he's going to take it. So this guy here is in the wrong place. I'm going to redeploy him over here. See if they nuke.
Neutralize their key people.
The European Union control initiative has agreed with Mongolia, Italy. That's fine because they've got 4. Where are these armies coming from? I guess they're just moving them around because they've got 4 armies here now. I don't really want to deploy 4 armies myself. I'm going to pull back for now. Let's just pull out for the moment because that was a bit messy. God, there's a lot of wars going on all over the place right now.
The LZ is secure.
Good work, Hard Python. Let's just get everyone to
We are in control now.
set up in Kathmandu. Cool. Okay, all my army's been out. No one died. And we now have... Oh, that's right. We're getting control of Protectorate armies as well. Of course. So I now have armies in Iran too. Because did we get this control point? We did. Awesome. I didn't even pay attention to that. There was so many other things going on. Okay, so Jebediah needs to crack down on the executive control point in Iran.
Going after their people.
And then Yoma, and I need to make sure it is Yoma, needs to
Standing
purge out this control point. And we'll take control of Iran next turn.
We're taking power.
And Blonde will just continue the public campaign here.
Ready for orders.
And then Hard
I will try
Python.
to sway the public.
I'm a bit worried about everybody. You're going to go to ground right now. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. Kite, I didn't realize just how quickly they could react. Rosa, we're going to need to move.
Silent.
Like, I have these armies over here. I'm actually going to move all of them to here. And we also have all of the... I have all of these armies I can move across as well in a second. By the way, about the Burner Drive for us, they're very good. Able to do 30 to 30 KPS Delta V, but will start to struggle a bit with moving cruisers. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, Japan does need defense. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, who's going to defend Japan? We'll get Hard Python to defend Japan this turn. He can go to ground next turn.
Securing our control.
Iran has more nukes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Iran does have nukes. We now have 10 nukes from Iran. Well, we'll have 10 nukes from Iran in a second. All right, let's confirm assignments for the turn and unpause. So that's... What fleet is this? This is a surveillance ship. Okay, I'm not going to do anything about that. Well, I can't do anything about it right now, but we're good there. So there's a lot of alien ships in orbit right now. Alien army moving towards Beijing. Okay, so I now need to redefend Beijing, which is annoying. Let's put cancel operation, move here. Who's going to keep someone on Beijing to prevent losing all of China from a naval attack?
Expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
Defend mission is done. Okay, we've got an army on Beijing now to defend it. A tremendous earthquake has struck the Jian region in China. The damage is already done. We can't really do much to help, but we can make a show of providing assistance. I can spend 330, which gets a public opinion boost and causes major damage to the economy. Oh, we'll get the boost. We are building more warships right now. Yes, mishaps. We are building more warships right now. I'm waiting for those warships to build before we design any new warships.
Targets lost.
Okay, we failed the crackdown, which is really bad. But we just destroy... Oh no, we just got... the Murray Crocodiles have arrived in Urmaki. Yeah, I'm interested to see what goes on with the Cold War DLC. Okay, Strike Force Arabia is back in action, finally. So we can... So they still need to refuel, I think. It says they're docked, but they're not all fully fueled. No, they are fully fueled. I want to merge them with Echo 34. So now we have the full fleet. We can start bombarding if we wanted to. I need to undock to do that. I want to kind of wait. How long do we have until that alien ship is here? So 12th of March right now. They're going to arrive on the 22nd. Okay. So that's the cruiser. But that's not the... Where's the... Wait a minute. What's happened to the... Oh, here it is. 10th of June. So the Forlorn Hope, the assault carrier, is what I'm worried about. Are they resupplied? Let's have a quick check and confirm that they are resupplied. So the Huacha Block 2 is fully resupplied with torpedoes. Yeah, it looks like they're resupplied. The Block 3, they've been fully resupplied. Yes, there are 2 carriers en route to Earth. That's the main reason I have this fleet, and it's why I'm not deploying them right now to fight off the other aliens. I want to make sure this fleet is available when that fleet comes in a couple of months' time. It's arriving in June. So we'll deal with the rest of the stuff later. The reason the aliens were so annoyed with me was I destroyed the servant shipyard and I destroyed the servant's fleet. But that's been... Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Razorback. That's the plan. I've already got that in motion. We already have the ships to do it. We have so many missiles you have no idea. Let's unpause. And see what happens next.
We've removed some threats.
Okay, we got the purge. Okay, we purged even without the crackdown. Excellent. We now control Iran. Fantastic. And we have just enough control points as well. Okay, so we now have control of all of these armies. I don't think I have control of them. I do have control of them now, and we have full control over Iran. So first of all, let's just set the new normal here, and then we need to defend Iran. I'm going to get Hard Python to do that.
Securing our control.
Okay, now Jebediah, he needs to go to ground.
Initiating deep cover.
Blonde, I'm going to go to ground with Blonde.
Going into hiding.
And Yoma, I am going to go to ground because the servants know where they are, and they're probably the scariest faction right now.
Off the grid.
Groucho needs to go to
At your
ground.
service.
And Human needs to go to
here.
ground. But I don't want to take Groucho off boosting the army here. Remember to ally Iran. Yes, that's a very good point. Relations, allies. Ally with all of my stuff. Confirm. Okay, that's the... allied with all of my stuff. All of this other stuff is going to unally with me. We also need to unrival with China. Why can't I do that? Can't be at war. Iran must not be an ally of a China breakaway. So it's one of these nation states here are the problem. Which is the one that's a China breakaway? I could just unally with all of them. I need to check who they're actually allied with, first of all. Here we go. Here's the problem. Oh yeah, Human is still alive. She's right there. Okay, Brazil, Taiwan must be the... Unfortunately, I need to end my alliance with Taiwan. I think that's probably going to be the problem. So let's confirm that. And then we'll go back here. And yes, we can now... So I need to wait till the 2nd of May before we can become allied with China. So let's just watch out for that. But now I can start moving all the protected armies up. So let's just grab them and get them moving to... Oh, I don't have control of this region. I thought I did. So this isn't Iran. This is Afghanistan, right. I need to take Afghanistan as well. Okay, we're going to need to wait a little bit before I can take Afghanistan for control point reasons. But it's probably not going to take that long. We could also actually attack into here with the Caliphate armies and just take these states if I wanted to. I don't think I can ally from this side. No, I can't. I need to wait till the 2nd of May. Okay, let's sort out the... Okay, everyone's got their turn. Let's confirm for the turn and unpause. That's another alien army destroyed. People are laying low.
Going into hiding.
Going off the grid.
Initiating deep cover.
Offering assistance.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, the initiative built a base on Mercury for some reason. And are we... Just make sure we're winning this fight here. I think the Japanese army can defend Beijing on its own. Yes, it definitely can. A new alien army moving towards Beijing. Okay, let's send an allied army to even the numbers up in Beijing. Okay, we have our next batch of ships complete. So the first thing we need to do is we need to give them names. So let me just bring up the naming list. I forgot to have that open ahead of time. Bear with me 2 seconds. It's in forums discussion. Actually, no, I've got it bookmarked. I bookmarked it after last time. So I just need to go to... Replit. Oh, if you can hear snoring in the background, it is, of course, the puppy. Alright, so this ship, once I get logged in, I just need to refresh my account. One of my favorite parts of this game is naming our ships. See what comes out of the randomizer this time. Thanks again to Mishaps for maintaining this. I really appreciate it. All right, ships. We only have 407 ship names in the list, so yeah, we may run out. This is Repel the Darkness. Repel the Darkness. Save. Okay, who's next? If we just go here to Project Exodus. Okay. So we need to name this ship here, the Conquet. It is now going to be called Burial Beyond Light. There's a theme with these names so far. Burial Beyond Light. Save name. And then next we will have Centaurus is going to be renamed to... I can't pronounce this, but it's the Kamchatka. Kamchatka. I think that's all the ships we just built. We just built 3 of them. Everything else is already named. Yeah. Okay, so these are all, I think, in high Earth orbit. So let's go check them out. Let's zoom out a little bit so we're not hearing that noise. And then if I grab Echo 35, I think I need to close this window and reopen it. There we go. We can merge it with Echo 36. And we can merge that with Echo 37. And then they can transfer to Crucible Station. And they're en route. Right. Now, do we want to build more ships right now? Or do we want to wait for any of this research to finish? So, for example, Pegasus Drive research is about to complete. Hey, Austral. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing? Aren't you getting ships ready to kill anything on Mercury? I have ships under construction on Mercury. They're just taking longer to build. You might need a few more 40mm vessels for point defense. Your fleet might be too missile heavy. That's a good point. We do need some more 40mm vessels. Oh, the irony. Kamchatka is a torpedo boat. Very fun. Okay, that is great. Okay, so do we want to wait for Pegasus Drive to complete? Probably. And maybe arc lasers or something like that. Arc lasers will be done on the 30th of July, which isn't that far away. So I might wait for arc lasers. In the meantime, do we need another 40mm ship? I only have 2 at the moment. We could probably, very quickly, make a... Once it loads... Oh, I always do that by accident. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't think we can actually do that. But if I grab the Hawacha Block 3 and make an upgrade for it, I don't think I can swap these out for... Can I swap them out for 40mm? I can. Okay. So we can go... We do not need magazines with the 40mm. So what can we put in here that might be useful? Utility modules. We could put some ECM in there. We could put a level 2 targeting computer in there. What else can we put in there? A repair bay. Significantly increases the effectiveness of your damage control teams during combat. Out of combat, the repair bay allows for the bridge life support battery damage modules to be partially repaired. We could do this. Oh, it's an invalid refit. Why? Utility modules can only be changed to utility modules of the same class. So if I close this and try this again... You can't swap weapons for different weapon types. Okay, so I need to rebuild it from scratch. That's annoying. I don't really want to spend a lot of time in the ship editor right now. But we could do with it. It would have to be a different missile. The thing is, right now, if we look down the barrel of it, the alien carrier that we need to defend against is arriving on the 10th of June. It is now the 26th of March. There's not enough time for us to build another ship before it arrives. The ship was single-handedly responsible for multiple... For those unaware, Kamchatka is stolen from the naval repair ship assigned to the Russian 2nd Pacific Squadron during the Russo-Japanese War in the early 20th century. The ship was single-handedly responsible for multiple international incidents. In one case, it randomly radioed the rest of the fleet, "Do you see torpedo boats?" while in a place where enemy torpedo boats could not possibly be. Okay, we'll wait for Pegasus and we'll have a chat about what we're going to do. Oh, this is a great track. Where's China? Here it is. Let's keep an eye on the war. Bushfires. A large wildland fire has broken out of the Melbourne region and the Republic of Southern Cross. The fire is starting some inhabited areas. We may mitigate the damage by sending ops teams. Yeah, we'll deploy a team. China has deployed the 77th Group Army in Chongqing. Okay, we have another army. We need to name it. Let's give it a name. It is the 100th... These names are so good. I need to select it here. Oh no, do I have control of it yet? Something's a bit funny about when I get control of the army. No, I don't have control of the army yet. That's right. It takes a little bit of time for the army to actually become under my control. It also got lost and attacked a bunch of Japanese torpedo boats, which were actually British fishing boats, with such terrible accuracy that the fishing boats took several hours to realize that they were under attack. I think I've heard of this before. I think this came up in our last campaign, but it's great to get the refresher. The European Union has declared war on Senegambia. Project Fleet X. Okay, so now our new ships have made it all the way to Earth. So we can now select, if I unselect this, select this. Strike Force Arabia. They can merge with Echo 35. And we now have a force to be reckoned with. Strike Force Arabia is now a serious fleet. Probably one of the most powerful fleets in the solar system right now. At a combat power of 204. But don't let that trick you. That is a hefty, hefty fleet. Okay. That's really good news. We've got a really serious Earth defense fleet now for when the aliens arrive in June. That's all of our new stations back online for our research that we lost at the start of the stream. Pegasus Drive has now been researched. Okay, first things first, what are we researching in the meantime? Let's have a look. Battery farms. What do battery farms do? Okay, that's welfare priority. Laser engine is not an engine, I need to remember. Hey, Stinkweasel, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Combat Core Fission Reactor 3. Don't forget to refuel. That's a good point. Cannon Surgery Operations is supposed to stabilize. Green Laser Cannon. Improved Rail Cannon. Advanced Marine Assault Unit. Improved ECM. Electronic countermeasures now have up to 40% chance to force any weapon to cool down when the ship is targeted, with ECM effectiveness decreasing with decreased range to the enemy. Non-nuclear missiles also have 40% chance to end early. It requires a special project to work against alien weapons. Can recommend the dumbest Russian voyage nobody talks about from Blue Jay. It's exactly about that Russian fleet. Question about scanners. Enemy for -1 for thing. I'm not too worried about these right now. The Greater Caliphate is something I want to pick up at some point. There's a good Drakenfell video on the subject as well. Good to know. Their purpose. Okay, that gets us up-to-date information about them. I'm not too worried about that. Ferrocite resistance would be very useful. It's a very big strategic deception. That's also a very good technology. Yeah, let's get laser rail, I think, tech. Might be... UI update is indeed much needed. Let's get improved rail cannons first. Because arc lasers are coming. And then we really should look at designing a new ship now that we've got the Pegasus drive. So, if we have a look, we've got two main drives to pick from now. Let me just obsolete all of these. Because we're never going to use these again. Nerva and Dumbo I think I'm never going to use again either. Lars and Teardrop. So we've got Pegasus and we've got Burner. So Burner is a combat thrust of 2.6 million newtons. The Pegasus is 98 million newtons, which is just insane. A thrust of 7 million newtons, a thrust of 108,000. Like, this is just off the charts, insanely good drive, the Pegasus drive. So we will be using a Pegasus drive for whatever ship we're building right now. I know it says Fusion Frog drive, but I really want to put a Fusion Frog drive on something. I'm pretty sure if you put the Fusion Frog drive on something, it just starts playing the Crazy Frog song, and then everyone on your ship goes insane. It's like pretty much Event Horizon, but with Crazy Frog. Alright, the power plant for this thing has to be a Molten Core Fission Reactor 3. We could maybe consider building an actual capital ship. That is a good point. Let's see. If we wanted to build... Destroyers maybe a bit slow. If we wanted to build a cruiser has 3 hull mods and a front one. Battle cruisers maybe a bit... We don't really have any large nose weapons to take advantage of this slot. Same with a battleship. So I wonder if we want to build a cruiser for now. We have a big... Yeah, you're right. We do have a big fleet to try and build time for the confusion. So we could build something pretty big here. We could go Pegasus drive, a Molten Core Reactor 3. We'd obviously put a quantum battery in there. We'd obviously go with tin droplet radiators. Now, in terms of other stuff, we're obviously going with nanotube armor for the ship. The nose weapons, we don't have a lot of options. It's really going to have to be a Rail Cannon Mark 1 or a 12-inch cannon. Wow, we really don't have great options for the nose cannon on this. We're really not taking advantage of this slot, unfortunately, because we just don't have any weapons for it. I think we might be better off with a Destroyer. No, Destroyer has that too. I honestly think the Monitor is the place to go right now. Yeah, the Battleship does have 6 turret mounts, but it also has the front armor, which we just don't have. The Snoot guns are the problem. What are the chances that the modern reactors are still only there to drive a steam turbine? Probably. We probably still have steamships in space for sure. I think I'm going to go with what Razorback is saying. I think a monitor is still the best shout for us. It's also quite cheap for now. So back to what we had before. Okay. So in terms of weapons, if we look at guns, there's just the 40mm. We've already got missiles. We don't need a rail ship at the moment. And I don't think lasers are powerful enough for us to be really using. So this is basically a more up-to-date version of the 40mm defense ship is what we're building here. But we can put some interesting utility modules on it. I think we go for ECM, and we go for Targeting Computer Mark II. And we could maybe put a repair module on here as well. I think that's everything to kind of go for. My experience, runners are only good if you can overflow the PD and in ships. You're better at specific goals. Yes, exactly. Can you use 2 single? No, sadly you can't put 2 single instead of 1 double into the nose. Yeah, I've got targeting computers right here. So I think this is basically what we're looking at. We can probably get away with giving this some armor for once. So let's maybe bring this up to 10 armor at the front, 1 here, and maybe 3 at the back. And then we need to get a decent Delta V. So let's just give it 6 engines. And then we'll look at... I don't really think of anything else to really put in there. I mean, we could put a liquid hydrogen containment in there. I don't need a magazine. I don't need an instrument module. I don't need a heat sink. I don't need marines. I don't need any of these station modules. I don't need a flag bridge. So I'm kind of like, what else is to put in there? We could put vector thrusters in there, I guess. Instead of the repair bay. If we wanted to do that instead. Anyway, in terms of propellant tanks, we need to get about 15 kps out of this thing. That's a lot of propellant tanks for 15 kps, I've got to say. If I just wanted to keep this for Earth defense, so if it's going from Daedalus Shipyard to Crucible Station, it only needs... What does it actually need? In terms of... Does it really need 15.1 kps? You need to get the upgrade for it to be useful against aliens, which I don't have yet, Hilco. So it's not that good until you get it, and I think it's useful to have. Do I really need 15.1 kps to make that transfer? That's a little bit annoying. Oh, I could do this with those 4 kps. Okay. There's probably lighter armor I can get my hands on, yeah, for now. I think we'll just go with this. It's not that cheap, but it's also not that expensive. 600 water, 131 volatiles, 197 metals. We've got tons of all of these resources. Like, I'm really not that worried. We need a name for the ship. So for the actual, we need a name for the design of the ship, rather than the actual name. So first person to suggest something in chat will get the ship design name of what this is going to be, to go along the lines of the mighty discount dreadnought and Hawatches. Yeah, burner would definitely be more efficient, but this is a combat ship, so I want the combat drive on it. Just waiting for chat to react. Maybe nobody's interested. Cut back on the water, you're spending more than a month's income on a single ship. Well, it is a single ship. It's true, I am spending more than a month's. Guardian, Crash just got there with a Guardian, so this is the Guardian class. Let's maybe drop it down to under a month, right? 480. So 480 is 11.9. Let's just make sure we can still make the transfer. We can still make the transfer, so I'm pretty happy with that. The CRT monitor is very good. I have to say, be saucy. The CRT monitor is very good. This is also an interceptor. Oh, the dog just got up, so I might need to take her out really quickly. How does the price compare against our other ships? It's more expensive because it's got a much more expensive drive, but it's probably going to be the standard drive going forward. Okay, so we're going to save the Guardian class, and we will lay down, I think, a couple of them in a Daedalus Shipyard. Guardian class. So I want to build one of those at Daedalus, one of those at Daedalus, and one of those at Daedalus. Okay, cool. That's that done. That's that built. The combat score is exactly the same because it has the same guns from what I gathered. I didn't check it too detailed. Let's have a quick look. No, ship classes. So the Guardian class is 0+3 for combat. And yeah, it's It's about the same, honestly. It's not. Oh no, here it goes. 28 is what it's got. So it's higher, probably because it has a higher speed. So that's not too bad. All right. The dog wants to go to the bathroom. I will be back very quickly. Don't forget that in an hour's time, I do have a surprise for everybody. Or less than an hour at this point, but I will be back in just a second once I've let the dog out. So just bear with me while I do that. I still really need to get a screensaver for when the dog is here, so we know what's going on. But I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Cheers. And I'm back. Sorry about the wait, everybody. Just the poor puppy needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, right. Where were we? We just built that ship. A bunch of stuff came online. I think we're in the middle of a turn. Yeah, we are. We just got packets of strike. That's right. All right, I'm going to unpause and let's get back into it. Because we still have a while to go. Okay, Alien Fleet Victor 72 has arrived in low Earth orbit. This is a destroyer and a gunship. There's a lot of alien ships in orbit right now, which is a little bit concerning because it means once we open up on this carrier, we're going to get into a huge fight. I watched your most recent Xenos video. It's really cool to see what they pop up for one of the characters in the end defense mission. They're using the grenade launcher. Sad to see what's going down in the Halo gunfire. Yes, that tends to happen in Xenonauts. Actually, the lack of casualties in this mission, the not lack, but the low amount of casualties in the mission was very surprising because I thought it was going to go much worse than it did. I need to get more Xenonauts out. Okay, defense people are moving in. Construction of Crash Test Block 6A Clash Frigate. Crash Test Block 6A at low Mercury orbit has completed. The ship in the fleet Echo 38 is docked at Ice Cube Memorial Station. Yeah, they are indeed massing up tech. Is that fleet not fueled, Kite? I'll check that in a second. Okay, Crash Test Block 6. This is our latest Marine frigate. It's just full to the brim with Marines. We just put as many Marines onto this ship as we could. I need a name for it, so let me just quickly get a name for the ship. The Centrinus. Centrinas. And this ship is on its way very quickly. It has a job to do. I need a name for the fleet, actually. It's going to be the Beef Stroganoff. Of course, the Marines name their fleet Beef Stroganoff. Beef Stroganoff. They have a mission. They need to transfer to Afinsky, whatever the name of the station is, and take it over. That's their job. Okay, back to Earth. Let's quickly make sure that this fleet is refueled. So we'll get Strike Force Arabia, and we will tell them to resupply. We'll take 0 hours. Thank you very much for telling me to do that, Kite. I always forget. Oh boy, one of my Marine ships. Ground delivery, yes. I can't believe I was going to send all those viewers to Tim Tams. Oh, if only I could. If only I could. It was long dead. It was long dead in terms of player count, but now it's dead in terms of updates. Oh, TRAM. Ouch. You see so much like we need to get rid of metaphoric minority here. They are a bot. Let me just quickly ban them. Goodbye, bot. I think I recognize Remco Industries' name. Nice. Okay, what else we got? Game Life Service Trolling. Yeah, refuel the fleet done. That was okay. Let's unpause. Project Access Fleet Strugglers completes transfer, so let's take me there because they need to now assault the Hab. They've got a 94% chance of taking it. Blue is my favorite flavor of crayon. That's good to know. I'll make sure that they are full of blue crayons. Okay, Strike Force Arabia is resupplied. And we are on to a new turn. Army Control 7th Army Group is now under our control. Okay, where is that 77th Army Group? Is it here? There it is there. They're going to take the name that I generated earlier, which was the 100th Infantry Division. If I can spell Division, the Centurions. Oh, there's a mosquito in the room. Excellent. I think I got it. Centurions. Done. Okay, that's that little job done. How are things looking on Earth right now? So we've got this link through. Can we now ally with China? Not yet. 2nd of May. Okay, it is the 1st of April, so we have 1 month before we can do that, and we've got ages, I believe, before we can Iran. The 2nd of May we can actually federate with Iran as well, which is great. Okay. So what do I want to do with the team right now? I want to get Groucho Marx safe. So I'm going to swap them in. Who has high command? You have command 4, 7, 3,
Ready for my
5, 13,
Standing by
6.
for orders.
Ready to go.
So Jebediah is going to have to handle the
Where do you
war
need me?
for a turn in China.
Offering support.
And I want to send Groucho
Standing
Marx to
by.
go to ground because I'm a little bit
Where
worried
to?
about them getting caught out.
Ready for orders.
The AA has quite a lot of armies left. Let me just finish sorting out what I
Ready.
want to do with the people really quickly. And I'll have a look at that. So at the moment, everywhere is defended. Singapore has quite low support for us. So let's just send our good old propaganda king. His name is Blondover.
We must persuade the people.
To do some propaganda.
Ready to go.
And then we're going to send Hard
Standing
Python
by.
to attack the alien life forms in Sophia that have popped up.
Heading to the LZ.
And
Ready for orders.
Yomamo, I am... What is Yomamo going to do? Yomamo is going to advise in Japan just for this turn when I reset everything.
Lending my expertise.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the status of the alien admin. So the alien admin isn't struggling very much that I can see. They have 7 armies left, which is actually very low. Very, very low. I actually think I want to invade with... let's send in the 3 armies that I have here and see what they do. Because I'm not even sure where their armies are right now. Their armies are here on the border with Iran, which I need to watch out for. So let's actually bring the Iranian armies to the border here. Just to have a show of force. And I can bring the other armies over if I need to. Alright, so they're coming into a non-mountainous region. We've got defense going on over here. Yeah, it's okay. There's an enemy army in Beijing, but we have 2 armies defending against it and another army on the way. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think we're pretty good. Let's confirm assignments and on pause. Okay, they've arrived to help defend. Oh, the puppy's
I will
gotten up
help
again. She might bark in a
Offering
second.
assistance. Offering counsel.
Yeah, I think they had 15 or something last stream, you're right. Do any of the Iranian armies haven't been named yet? I think I'm going to leave that to do off stream just because I want to get this stream moving a little bit faster. Okay, that's advice missions. Hang on, let me sort the dog out. She's decided she wants to leave the room, and I've got the door closed so as not to disturb my flatmates. 1 second, I'll be right back. There's a chance she might be fussy and want to go back outside, but she's not going to get to go back outside because she just wants to chase possums. I fancy Nikin Station captured by Project Exodus. See how much damage the Marines did to the station. Oh wow, they didn't destroy... no, wait, they destroyed all of it. They just left the construction module behind. Okay. What I want to do with this station... well, I guess we should rename it and make it ours. I don't really know what to do with it right now because I don't have the technology yet for level 3 hams or anything, but... yeah, we should probably give it a name and kind of just park it for the moment. This is now Thistle Station. And what we'll do is we'll just get it upgrading to core. And I'll just build solar panels for the moment. Where am I? Oh, I can't build solar panels because it's level 1. Wait till it levels up. Okay, so we have the other station here. So Flying Circus can return to base now. So they can return to Ice Cube Memorial Station. And we'll get the Marines to do the same thing. Beef Stroganoff. And then we'll have to do something about the other... so there's we'll need to do something about this station here, and then we'll maybe leave the Academy Station, the Resistance Stations alone to give them a chance to actually do something out here. LDAs I can't do anything to until that station reaches level 2. Unfortunately. I would give it to Humanity first, maybe if I could find them, but they don't seem to have many agents. We'll have a look for them if we can, and maybe give it to them. We'll see if we can locate anyone. Yeah, the dog's just wandering around, so she may decide she wants to sleep in here or in the other room. Revolutionary Guard Corps have arrived. Okay, that's the ones that I moved over. Project X's Fleet Beef Struggle completes transfer. I need to tell them to refuel and rearm. It looks like they don't need to refuel and rearm, which is weird. Oh, they're docked and repairing. Okay, I didn't need to tell them they were auto-docked. Beef Struggle is repaired. So I can give them a new mission. Flying Circus is also done. Okay. In that case, let's go back over there. We did lose some research stations because this can... I've rebuilt those stations, Crash Test. Excuse me. I have rebuilt those stations. So I could build more stations, but I want to wait until I've got Atom Smashers and stuff. What, I have 3 stations here? Oh, Pandora Gatekeepers what came out here and built the station. That's right. Okay, does the Alien Station have an LDA? Where's the Alien Station? The Servant Station here. So this station here is just hit level 2 and is under construction. It has nothing. So we're going to take it over with our Marines because I don't want the servants getting anything here. So Beef Stroganoff, can you please transfer to Rapa Nui Station? It'll take you 0.1 minutes. And then can you assault the station, please? Cool. Let's take that off them. Flying circuses we supplied. That's great. 60. So we are now occupying New Delhi. So far there's no defense, and they haven't launched any nukes at us. Alien army moving towards Hohot. Where is Hohot? Ah, that's the army retreating, and there's another army moving in from up here, so we'll just hold the line. Probe has arrived, I don't really care. Oh no, I didn't mean to click take me there.
We've moved the needle.
52nd Mechanized Cavalry Brigade Archer Squads for New Delhi. Okay, so we now have 3 armies in New Delhi. So I've never actually tried to do this before. I don't know how long it takes for us to take over New Delhi. I don't think there's anywhere to see the status. We just see our army state here. Oh, there you go. Occupying region 0%. That's the only indication we will get of how well they're doing. But what we'll do is we'll just kind of connect up to their main. Okay, we've got Rapa Nui Station. So let's just... Sorry, I'm fingering all over the place, but a lot of stuff's happening. Let's get a quick name for this station. Only Bears is... This is where we have our Only Bears. Only Bears station. And it's already upgrading. No, it's not upgrading. Yeah, it's already upgrading to tier 2. No, it's actually still a platform core, so it's going to be a while. We'll just let that do its thing in the background. It will upgrade at some point. Hover the army to see the stats. Yeah, you can see the stats here. Oh, here we go. So 60 cavalry, plus 4 from... Okay. 37% chance to increase occupation is what we're seeing here. Alright, we'll just let them do their thing. Mexico show the European war against that place.
Target secure.
Okay, there's an alien army en route to defend. 2 alien armies on the way to defend. So I may... What I'm going to do... Okay, we're receiving reports describing sunscreen behavior of some leaders in Afghanistan. Right. That's not a country we control. Agents Project has supposedly identified an agent operative in the Kabul region. So there's an alien operative in Kabul. Right there we can do something about. Can I afford to hold New Delhi? That's exactly what I'm investigating right now, Hayden. So they've got 2 armies moving in. I have superiority, but they're getting a defensive bonus. I'm going to move 1 more army into New Delhi and see what happens. But I'm really scared about getting nuked now. Not Greenland has reported an unexpected yet welcome discovery. During routine excavation, a sudden rockfall exposed previously undetected deposits of viable materials. A subsequent survey by our exogeologists confirmed their findings. These additional resources are no doubt able to sustain operations and sources for decades more. How fortuitous. Mining all basic space resources already present in Not Greenland will increase by 25%. Allowed with the sum of our counter science which is greater than 35. That's a shame I can't conduct additional resources, but an extra 25% is an extra 25%. I'll take that any day. Okay. That's all done there. Afghanistan under control of servants and Iran have ended their alliance. So yeah, they just popped Afghanistan to their side, which is a little bit annoying. What date is it? 16th of April. Can I do this yet? Declare war. No, 2nd of May. Okay. No, the alien nation capital is here in Ahmedabad. We're just coming into Delhi because it's the closest slot. It is a capital region, but it's not the aliens' capital region. That's in Ahmedabad. Our councils aren't smart enough. Yeah, I am worried about nukes. I'm very worried about nukes, but I have to do. I feel like I need to do something right now, or I'm just sitting around doing nothing. So I'm going to make a push. And we'll see what happens. The armies I've committed are not the hugest armies. Okay, what else? What we need to set up a turn. So Groucho Marx can come back and advise China, which is very important.
Offering counsel.
Human continue advising with their rank. Jebediah can go back to advising Japan.
Lending my expertise.
I'm here.
Okay. Now we've got Blonde, Yomamor, and Python. I want to keep Blonde on top of any countries that are getting unhappy with us, so I need to just lean on Singapore a little bit more. Singapore are obviously not super happy, and I want to just stop that from happening.
I will try to sway the
Hard
public.
Python, there's an alien activity to investigate in Kabul, so I will send him to do that.
See what we can find.
And then Yoma,
What's the up?
can you investigate this alien operative? Wow, look at all the servants in Beijing right now.
Tracking target.
How is our... Okay, there's a lot of servants in Beijing. Hey, Hildebrand, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. You're just... Well, you're not quite just in time, but you're in time for the surprise at the end of the stream, which is in about half an hour. Let's confirm for the turn. I do have a rail ship in orbit. That's a very good point. It's part of Strike Force Arabia. I can... it needs to undock, so I want to detach it. It is the Eclipse class... Where is it? Huacha Poke class. So we're going to split it off, and then we're going to grab it. I just want it to undock. And then I can get it to shoot. Bridge? We're going to try and bridge some servants for sure. Fleet Echo 39, okay. So now I can bombard. It doesn't matter where we bombard from, so we'll just bombard from high orbit. And I want you to bombard... I think I can just click on it. Let me just zoom out slightly. Bombard these guys here. Okay, they're now bombarding. That's right, Kite. So don't worry, I've done an investigation first. Great minds do fighting likes. Bombarding does build hate. That's fine, we have our army now. Okay, that's our layer defense arrays are coming online on all of our bases. Alien army moves to Hohot, so that's more
offering support.
People running away. That's
Offering
fine.
counsel.
That's fine.
I will help them.
Oh, something just happened here. Just alien activity, okay. And we now have more armies in here. So let's see if they nuke. We've got 4 armies here in Delhi.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Our research development team now undertake the Deep Space Telescope project. Okay, how much research is that going to require? Where's the Deep Space Telescope? Alien computers. Where was it? Deep Space Telescope. Oh, Deep Space Telescope is only going to take 1,000. I might just jump that into the queue really quickly. Get that done. It's not going to take very long at all. What's the current state on defense modules? Like LDAs enough? How many positions? We have 2 LDAs per station, and they are not really enough. We need more research to bump up their power. They're currently not doing enough on their own. Bombard only hurts enemy armies. Our ships are accurate enough to only hit them. That's a good point. The alien fleets may intervene, but our fleet's all there, so... construction of the Poke class monitor in low Earth orbit. So we now have our 2nd bombardment ship online. So I'm going to give it a name first of all. The Bull of Mithra. Bull of Mithra. Save. This has been building for a while, this ship. And then we're going to get it to join Echo 39. So I need to get you to... Can you join from here? No, I need to get you to undock. Which I think is this button here. And then you should be able to join with the other ship. Join Echo 39, yeah. And then I need to give them a name. So let's get a fleet name for them. They're going to be Heaven's Progenitors, which is actually a great name for a bombardment fleet. Heaven's Progenitors. They don't have a name for the moment. Whoa, so much stuff just got built. That's one of our stations back online. And the other one back online as well. Okay, that's all of our stations rebuilt and doing their thing. And I think we're good to unpause. The other ship won't bombard yet. Aliens terrorizing civilians in Brazil. So XCOM need to deal with that. That's not our job.
Here's what we found.
Okay, got some xenonology research. That's our more LDAs built. Orbital bombardment ends. So let's see what we want to bombard with them now. So now I have 2 ships bombarding. Where are we? How is the health on our armies? I'm going to check that right now, Kite, while I do my bombardment test. So we're looking at 50%, 55%, 86%, and 61%. So we are kind of struggling here. I think I'm going to get these guys to bombard, and I want to tell all of my armies to fall back for now. Let's get them to fall back to here. We're not doing enough damage on the attack, it seems. But maybe we just bombard the rest of the aliens' armies first. Okay, it's another turn. Let's check for level ups. You don't have a level up. You do have a level up. Let's get your... God, your command is at 3. Let's get your espionage up. That does seem to be what I've been building next. You don't have a level up. No, no, no. So it's only... They haven't had level up. Yeah, we should have robotics age. We have robotics age armies for China, but I think I sent in some of our weaker armies. So maybe I need to deploy a full Chinese attack force. Okay. Now, we have identified this counselor, but we... Okay, what has he got? He's got Indulgent, Untouchable. Any attempt to assassinate this character has a result worse than critical success. Will give the assassin the Mark trait, which provides a massive amount of security. He's Beloved. Any attempt to assassinate this character that has a result worse than critical will count as an atrocity. He's a Martyr. If this counselor dies violently, every nation in the world will receive propaganda for the counselor's faction. So we really can't afford to assassinate this guy, but what we could do is we could try and detain him. So I'm going to try and detain him with Jebediah Kerman.
We'll grab them.
And we will get Hard Python to protect Jebediah.
Ready for my mission.
Ready for
Yeah, the Central Asian army was a bad choice to send in. I acknowledge that. How are we doing on propaganda? Did we lose? Did I lose a control point in the Pal Bhutan to the Protectorate? I'm not really worried if I did. No? What's going on? Oh, they're just the second most liked faction. Okay. So we probably need to do something about our public opinion in Nepal, Bhutan, because according to this, it's in the toilet. So we'll get Names Blonde to head here and do some public campaigning.
Our case.
Groucho needs to advise.
Ready for orders.
Just need to remember to make that a permanent role for now. And then Yoma can investigate the alien activity in Ahmedabad.
We'll recon the site.
Okay, I think that's everything we need to do. Oh, defend interest of the Caliphate has expired. No, that is not everything we need to do. Yoma, you need to defend the Caliphate. These people are all alien simps. They are very much alien simps. Detain to see what stuff I can get from him and maybe turn him. I don't know what else to do with him because I can't kill him. So let's see what is available. The aliens will be here next month with their carrier.
Offering counsel.
Securing our interests.
Offering counsel.
I'll keep them safe.
Okay, our armies are coming out. Failed the Defend Council mission, so we must have gone to ground, right? Fleet Victor 73 has arrived. This is a cruiser. There's so many alien ships in Earth orbit. I'm really not liking this. It means when we kill that carrier, we are going to get hit really hard with retaliation fights, and we're not going to have a lot of ammo to make those retaliation fights, which is a bit of a problem. Deep Space Telescope has been researched, which is cool. Let's get back to what we were doing before, which was it Ferrocite? No, it was Territorial Defense Battalions. So this goes back to 1, this goes back to 3. And let's go to one of our Mercury stations. So let's have a look at Ice Cube Memorial Station. Can I build this thing here? Do I have a slot for it? I could replace this space dock. Because I've got 2 shipyards. So where's my Deep Space Telescope? A massive telescope where we're able to image terrestrial planets around other stars. This module will be repowered for others. All tech counting modules this hand module is subjective to diminishing returns. Oh, it gives a 10% space bonus. Okay. Well, let's chuck that on here. This would be space dog. Yeah, building space. Done. Are we underpowered? Powered? No, we're massively overpowered. Okay. My fleets are parked at the station, and I'll be able to move them over when something happens. I'm not too worried. Okay, that's all of our armies have retreated.
Is increasingly with us.
Waiting for the shoe to drop at the moment, honestly. Okay, there's a regime change in Nicaragua by the Spanish. Orbital bombardment has ended. So what I want to get these guys to do is I'm actually going to get them to rejoin the main fleet because I think we're going to need everybody together. So we're going to get Heaven's Progenitors to dock with Crucible Station. Yeah, we will know when it's total war. That station probably does need a second LDA, yes. We do indeed have hard space. And then we will merge with Strike Force Arabia. So now I have my full fleet available. There's a combat value of 228, but I bet you it's bigger than that. We also do have a flagship in that fleet. Okay, they're fully resupplied. Thistle Station now has its orbital core. Let me try and find someone to trade it to next turn before I try and upgrade it. That'll be one of my main missions for next turn. Construction of a Watcher Block 3 at low Mercury has been completed. So we now have missile ships in Mercury orbit and Mars orbit. Just one of each, I think. We need a name for this ship. We're gearing up for probably what's going to be a really nasty couple of turns. This is the Proportional Response, which is a great name. We're getting close to our mission control cap. So I need to stay on top of that. The Alphard needs a name as well. This is the Chasing the Answers Left Unsaid. Save name. Okay. One thing I need to be aware of is that my fleet command in Earth orbit is reducing the mission control cost of the fleet here. So if I split them up, that will go back up. I feel quite tense about what's going to happen soon. It's still not happened. Okay. How does this high in Nepal, Bhutan? I'm not really that worried about Nepal, Bhutan. MC on cap, for real? Barbed tongue. What do you mean, Pietro Vizzaro? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay. Thoughts. We need to find somebody from Humanity First. Are there any Humanity First agents available to speak to? Oh, can we put MC modules on those stations? We could. Yeah, that's probably something I should be doing, actually, because that's a good place to use up that massive power requirements on them. Let me just have a quick look with Yoma here. Are there any Humanity First agents available? Where's my shake hands button? Oh, there's actually nobody available to contact at all.
At your service.
That's not good. You can investigate the alien activity here.
We'll recon the site.
And you can
Where to?
You can investigate the alien activity here.
Headed there now.
You went as a name for a ship. Ah, got you, Pietro. So I have like over 500 names suggested for ships. They're all in a program, and one of the people on the stream, Mishaps, has developed the program, and it just pulls a name out for me at random. So I use that for my ship names. They'll get added on the Discord. Nice. Welcome. Well, good to have you here for the live. We're getting close to the end of this, and I'm getting tired. I'm starting to make mistakes, but we'll keep going for a bit longer. Okay, so we need to identify someone then. There's really nobody around at all. Where are all the counselors? Yeah, it looks like they did. There's just this one guy in the alien administration who's probably not an alien. Humanity's first agents died off. They probably. I think they've got agents. I can't actually. Yeah, they've got 6 agents. I just don't know who they are. So they aren't all dead. They're just hiding from the aliens, probably. Knowing Humanity First, they're just hiding in their bunkers, expecting the world to be over. Let's have a quick check here. So everything is defended. We're up to 22%. Let's just put down unrest in Nepal, Bhutan. Just kind of get them to chill out a little bit. They are currently at anocracy, so that might explain why things are so crazy there.
I will tell our story.
Nice. So Barb Tongue is now in the name list, Pietro. So thank you for suggesting it, and thank you, Mishaps, for putting it in. Okay. Confirm on pause. We're getting really close to the aliens arriving. Here we go. This is their carrier is arriving on the 10th of June. So we have 1 month. I could sortie Heaven's progenitors. I could send all my ships in to attack them. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait till they get to Earth orbit, and then we're going to attack them. They're getting close. They're 2 turns away.
Offering assistance.
Yeah.
Offering assistance.
The people will come to our side.
The United Kingdom missile test went over without a hitch, gaining at a wealth of technical data. A response from China can be expected shortly. United Kingdom gains 0.1 to military tech. United Kingdom will invest more into space launch and space flight. Okay, just a random event.
Order is returning.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kathaguri. I'll check there. I do not want them to deploy their armies. Exactly. They're not taking the sky from me. United States war. Okay, they're fighting Mongolia again. Vietnam is asking us to attack during their attack on Laos. We'll decline. Italy under control. Okay, this is attacking Lebanon. Yeah, the War of the Worlds
Found
tune.
something.
Thunderchild plays.
Found something.
Oh, we lost control of one of our researchers. I just noticed. A servant fleet has arrived in low Mars orbit. I don't like that. What is this ship? There's an alien army moving to Astana. This is a Sphinx-class frigate. Artemis torpedoes. I can defend myself against that if it attacks me. That's fine. Okay. Bunch of stuff finished. We need to defend the Central Asian Union. Our new nanofax built at Ice Cube Memorial Station. Myanmar has proposed alliance with China. I don't want that. Let's first of all...
Ready to go.
We're now kind of slightly over on control points. But I think we can now federate the Caliphate with Iran, potentially. Declare war, seek peace, grant independence. But I can't... Why can't I... Oh, I need to consolidate authority. Okay. That's fine. Let's get Hard Python to defend the Central Asian Union.
Securing our interests.
Let's see. The nuking is all going on in Thailand, so let's send Yoma
Standing
Mo
by
into
for orders.
Thailand. No, we're going to send Yoma Mo to assault the... No, okay. Hard Python is going to assault the alien asset. It's here. There's only one, right? No, there's two. Okay.
Gear up.
Yoma Mo is
At
going to go
your
after the other one. We need to stay on
Ready
top
to
of
go.
these. I
Ready
think I
for
just set them
orders.
both after the same one, actually.
Ready for orders.
There we go. Let's do that. We're lacking a claim on their capital.
Taking
Okay.
it.
That's going to take a while to sort
Ready
out
to
them.
go.
But we can still federate with them. Jebediah, I need you to come in and surveil here to see if we can find a Humanity First
Eyes up.
agent. The name's
At your
Blonde.
service.
Nowhere needs defending right now. Just essentially Asian Union, which is already in control. So let's just keep raising public opinion in Nepal we can. Oh dear.
We
that's
must
a big yawn.
persuade the people.
Does the carrier come with support ships? The carrier is coming solo, but I'm pretty sure it'll pick up defenders as soon as it arrives. There's not much I can do about that, and I don't want to send my fleet out to intercept it because they won't have enough fuel to come back after doing that. Whereas if I fight it in Earth orbit, I'll be able to refuel them and rearm them afterwards. Darkest Dungeon music is interesting
Offering
times.
counsel.
Initiating recon.
Okay, it's going to arrive in a couple
Offering
of days.
counsel.
China is deeply concerned in the kingdom's recent promotive actions. Possibly because China is just laying economic sanction. We will indeed impose sanctions on the United Kingdom. I did defend Central Asia. I got hard... Oh no, I didn't get Hard Python to do it. Crap. Okay. This is why I'm tired. It's that time of night. Improved rail cannon is done. So let's have a look at what else we can grab. There's not a lot of new stuff available that's popped up. There's obviously Their Purpose, Strategic Deception, Ferrocite Resistance are all really good, but really, really long term. We could grab Green Laser Cannon. It's probably not worth it with Arc Lasers coming. I've fallen behind here. Let's just push this up a little bit. Let's actually get Green Laser done, just so that it is done. And let's continue to I thought should we go to gauge the chance of space battles? Yeah. So that fleet should be here on the 10th. Okay. This is the carrier. Nope, this is not the carrier. This is a River Mist class frigate. Where is the... We take 5% less damage from alien ships. It's a nice to have, not a need to have. Where is the alien carrier? 10th of June. So it hasn't arrived yet. Victor 67 is the fleet we're paying attention to. Maybe... Oh, have I massively committed to green lasers? I have massively committed to green lasers. I didn't mean to do that. What else to grab? Oh, we actually could do with some more armor. Full metal armor is... It's hard to tell what is a good armor and what isn't. We definitely need more armor. Yeah, okay, everyone's having a go at me for using 3 bars of green lasers. Apologies. I mean, if we want to get the Greater Caliphate, it's 50,000 research. That gives us the claim on Iran, but that's like a long time to get that. But we have to start it at some point. So I'm wondering, do we just let this run in the background on like one level? That's going to complete in 2041 right now. Okay, foam metal needs to get kicked out then. Let's get rid of green laser 2. And we'll get rid of these 2 researchers as well. Graphene batteries we don't need. Battery farms I don't need right now. I don't think we're going to be building heavy Dumbo or the fish and frog drive either. Commercial rocket always gets us a new org. Complex solid core fission reactor 3 can unlock the rover drive. There's also the vapor core fission reactor, which can get us the cavity drive, the vortex drive, and the vapor core fission reactor 2. Improved ECM might be quite useful if we're going to be finding more humans. There's still quite a lot of them around. Or we just get, like, Ferrocet research done. I might just get Ferrocet research done, actually. Because that's going to be a big one to have down the road. I will obsolete it if I need it. I just wanted to get it out of my way right now. Okay, so we're still not quite there on the aliens arriving. They're going to arrive on the 10th.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, Only Bears is now up station. Here they come. That's Victor 67 right there. That's the alien... this is the alien carrier. So this is the one bringing armies to Earth. These are alien armies living on this thing. If we don't kill this thing, we're actually in a lot of trouble because we're no longer going to be winning the war because there'll be advanced alien armies on Earth. And they've arrived. Okay, we need to do something about this straight away. So they've actually arrived. They're currently trying to land an army. It's going to take them 3 days to do that. So let us sortie out our fleet, which is Heaven's Progenitors. That's the whole fleet. Transfer. 313 combat power. Yeah, we should be able to smash it. But it's a lot of combat power on one ship. And it's Victor 67 we want to hit. The ship is likely to able to escape pursuit. There's nothing we can do that. We'll just keep chasing it until it gives combat. So make sure we got Victor 67. So I didn't have Victor 67 selected before, so that was almost a disaster. I just unselected it again. So Victor 67. Select fight profile to Victor 67. Transfer. Okay, I've transferred to it. I'm going to unpause the game. And we have an engagement. Start battle. Okay. First things first, I want to get out of this fleet formation. Let's get us into a close formation. Oh, okay, tight actually. Let's get us into a... I want us into a short wall. And I want to move my PD to the middle. Okay, my PD is in the middle now. These are my 2 PD ships here. Yeah, they don't want to evade. Can you limit? I'm indeed going to only fire 1 volley to start with to see what happens if I can get away with 1 volley. We're going to come in at max speed, I think, so that we can get into range. We have a lot of ships here. I'm hoping 1 volley is enough to overwhelm the defenses. Let's confirm. I'm going to mark the enemy ship as our target. Is this icon new? Fire a missile salvo at the designated target. Is this a new button? Has there been an update? I don't remember the fleet launch missile silo button. I maybe just don't recognize it from before. So we just want 1 shot to fire, and then I will turn off all of our missile launchers. You said be sure to hover over their name. There we go. Alien plasma battery, alien defense laser turret, and 3 enhanced alien light mag batteries. Not that scary. Good luck, everybody. Okay. So how many missiles have they fired? 18. So most of them haven't actually fired yet. I'm going to let a little bit more firing happen. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's end fire. So everyone should stop firing now. They have. Missiles are away. Oops. We've got some interesting music for this combat. Who's firing? Okay, you're just firing railguns. That's fine. Oh yeah, this thing's doomed. And it's dead. Enemy ECM disabled half our weapons. Well, human missiles disabled the enemy ship. So I'm pretty happy with that. Targeting computers will be on the next version, but we got the win there. Took a tiny bit of damage on 2 monitors. Everything else was a pretty decisive victory. And now we're definitely at total war with the aliens. It's pretty unavoidable. Battle Earth. The Space Forces of Project X has defeated the aliens at Battle Earth. The aliens lost 1 ship. We got 7.4 exotics. Pretty clean kill. I'm pretty happy with that. The following officers have been promoted. Burial on Captain Diane Mandegay, Commanding Officer. I actually want to see what he does. So that was on Something Beyond Light. Burial Beyond Light now has a captain. Changes ship mission control cost by -1 to a minimum of 1. Increases damage from all weapons except nuclear and anti-matter missiles by 2%. That was pretty nice. Still not at total war? Cool. I do have a lot of hurt. Okay, so that's the first alien carrier coming. That was our first really scary objective. Completed. Okay, let's get them back to Crucible Station for now, where they can repair and rearm. Okay, they're now repaired. They'll be back on the 14th, so it's only going to take them 3 days. Entrenched regional divides in Nepal, Bhutan have escalated in open violence. While the fighting is limited in Nepal, Bhutan, the cloud damage is only going to get worse. We could intervene and try and keep them happening. We can attempt to broker a ceasefire. 50% cohesion drops by -1.1 limited damage, or cohesion by 2.3 major damage. We can strike key targets. Unrest changes by -1, causes limited damage. Nepal loses 0.1 for military tech level, causes massive damage. Sell arms to all sides to keep the conflict going. God damn, the initiative are evil. Really, really evil. Let's try and broker a ceasefire. Cohesion changed, limited damage. Okay, I think that was the best outcome.
Target secured.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Okay, massive wins against the aliens this turn. And the team are back and ready for action. Yeah. Ship fleets are rearmed and ready for more combat. We're just waiting for the new turn. Okay. So, that is that. We're going to do one more turn, I think. So let's get our people set up. We will not allow you to betray your home in the pursuit of glory. So that's the Protectorate just ticked over to hating us for destroying that carrier, I'm pretty sure. Which is good to know. Let's see. Okay, we need jobs for everybody. Jeb, can you find anybody? We could sell it to the Resistance. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna send Hard Python is gonna head to Minsk to fight the aliens there.
Going in hot.
Yoma Mo is going to meet up.
Ready for my mission.
Thank you, TRM, for the super chat. I didn't even notice.
For a threat that might have spelled doom, that battle was pretty easy limo. Earth forces repel latest alien threat. Alien simps reportedly molding.
Indeed, definitely molding. Okay, we're gonna give that station to the Resistance.
Making contact.
Yoma Mo needs a mission. How are we looking in terms of states? Central Asian Union still needs to be defended, so let's do that before I forget. There's actually an alien army at the moment trying to capture the HQ, so let's do something about that. One army should be enough to defeat them. And then Hard Python. I thought I sent you to deal with something, but actually Jebediah, so we're actually going to swap that around. You can go deal with this threat.
We're going in.
And Jebediah, who can you steal from? Let's see what you can steal.
We'll catch up on years of research.
Everyone thinks they're the good guys in this game, indeed. Okay, that's all that. Let's complete this turn. They just swapped around. Oh, let me just check the fleet is refueled, because everyone's concerned that the fleet isn't refueled. So that's Heaven's Progenitors. They are all refueled. Yeah, everyone is fully refueled. They're ready for another mission. Fully refueled and rearmed. And thank you again, T-Rim, so much for the super chat.
I will help them.
Trade negotiations and
Reaching
initial resistance. Cool.
We appreciate that you see the threat the aliens pose,
But we don't think leaving Earth is the answer.
Spiker. Most of them aren't working at the moment, Razorback, unfortunately. I can't get them to work. The chatbot works really well for just bringing the chat together with Twitch, but I haven't found a way to actually get it to do what I want it to do. Okay, I can't give them any habs, which means they must be at their mission control max. This keeps happening. Every time I try to give them habs, it doesn't work, which is really annoying. That's really frustrating. I can't give them any habs. I don't want to do anything else right here. Okay.
Protecting our interests.
Lending
Yeah,
my
we could bombard
expertise.
you, right, Alexander. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired, but this is the last turn, and then we're going to look at something else in a couple of minutes before I end the stream.
I think I found something.
Let's grab Advanced Rail Cannon. It's just something to grab. I'm amazed the aliens aren't retaliating against us for destroying. Army now defending the capital of Kazakhstan, which is good. They're already doing tons of damage, which is great. There's another alien army moving there, though, so let's move another 2 of our armies over here. Lebanon and the European Union have ended the Italy-Lebanon war. Hey, we destroyed the alien carrier is the big thing. Oh, okay. No worries. They're probably capped on stations, yeah. United States... Oh, crap. The United States of America, under control of the servants, has declared war on Singapore, China, Iran, Japan, the Caliphate, the Republic of the Southern Cross, Malaysia, and the Central Asian Union. The defending alliance will be led by China. The war will only end with the nations. Okay, we're going to use our nukes to end this. No, I just hit them with so many missiles. We're going to use our nukes to end this war. I'm not dealing with that. That's just not cool, if I'm being completely honest.
Unable to destroy target.
Okay, failed that mission. That sucks. Definitely a good point to end this particular part of the playthrough. New governing regime. It took them a long time. Now, we'll end this war next turn. This war's not going to happen. I refuse to let this war happen. Okay. I think that's a pretty good point for me to stop playing the game right now, but don't go anywhere. I can't do it just yet, but in 5 minutes, I have a surprise for everybody. And if you like stuff on my channel, you will definitely like this surprise. So let me just save the game, and we'll get that set up. I'm just going to switch to this stream for the moment while I set everything up, so just bear with me. I want to save this. So that was our 26th stream for this campaign, which is wild. And then I'll quit. There's a slight early Christmas coming. I can't do anything until we hit the hour. So we'll just have a chat for a couple of minutes. You mean just a conventional strike? Yes, we just do conventional strikes. Let me just maximize this. And then I think I can do this. And then I can do this. Cool. Everything's good. We're going to put the chat box up here in the top right-hand corner. And at... in 4 minutes' time, I can click play on this mysterious video. If you like surprises, yes, you will be surprised. In addition to this video going live, there's a video going live on my YouTube channel, which is not this mysterious video, but it is in relation to this mysterious video. Hey, Nook, you're just in time for us to get ready for the mysterious video. I'm also going to mute my mic while we watch the mysterious video, just so that nobody gets, like, my breathing or anything the first time they watch the video. But don't say anything if you think you know what it is. Since we're chatting, how's editing going on the latest Nev video? It's not going great, if I'll be totally honest, Crash Test. I've been in a real slump when it's come to creating videos and doing stuff recently. I'm hoping that once I get some time off from work for the Christmas break, I will be able to get back into my work cycle and get back on top of these kind of things. I remember this time last year I was really on top of stuff, and I've really fallen behind the last couple of months, so I really want to get onto that. But, yeah, it's not going great. I've still got all the files. Everything's ready to go. I just sit down and do it. But actually, like, getting myself to do it has been a bit of a struggle. We are 3 minutes out, according to my clock. Although, according to my other clock, we are good to go. Let me just check the time now somewhere else. Time now. According to this, I am only 1 minute away, so I'm going to go live in a minute. I hope I don't... maybe just going to leave it slightly. I really don't want to, like, get in trouble for playing this too early. 8:59 for you. So, yeah, like, I'm really worried about coming in too early on this and like and doing it too early. But look, there's only like how many of us here? If we see it like a couple of minutes early, I think we'll be fine, right? Yeah, good old Windows Media Player. Thank you for hacksawing my Windows Media Player. I don't actually have VLC Player installed on the computer at the moment. I really need to do that. Oh, let me stop the music in the background for this as well, because I don't want that interfering. Nook says it's 1500. My clock says it's 1 a.m. So I'm going to click play, and hopefully I do not lose my current status with somebody. But here we go, everybody. Enjoy your first sight of this. All right, there you have it. I had a slight early access to the Carrier update trailer, which, as you can see here, is going live on the 10th of January 2025. I only had access to this video for about 12 hours before the embargo dropped. So I've only had it for 12 hours. I have produced a short video where I've gone through the trailer and like paused it and had a look at things. So if you want to know...
Karthikita lost their mind and just cheered 1,000
Oh my
bits.
god, thank you so much, Karthikita. I don't have access to this at all, but yeah, we could do some practicing and stuff. Coming on the 10th of January, I have released a video that is a cut down of this trailer where I've paused it and talked about stuff, and I've gone back through the devlog to try and find some more stuff as well. Karakuda, thank you so much. It's awesome that you're enjoying the channel. I really, really appreciate it. This was just a little thank you. I got a message from Hooded Horse last night asking me if I wanted. There's a few other creators, I think, who got access as well. Not a ton of us, but the trailer is now now live on the official channel if you want to check it out. And if you want to have a look at my video, it's live on my channel, where I go into a little bit of detail, but which some of it I think is wrong, but I'm just working off the information that I have as an outsider. So I don't have any special internal access. I don't have any like access to the devs or anything. I just have what was in the devlog and what was in this trailer to go off. One thing that I will point out, Mishaps asked what that weird spinny thing was. I think it's back here. No, it's further on. Where is it? Well, actually, we'll talk about a couple of things really quickly. I touched on these in my video. Falling Frontier does look amazing. This is an OSP carrier by the looks of things. I don't know if you remember in the devlog, but the OSP did not have a dedicated vid carrier in that devlog. They appear to now have one. What else is in here that I wanted to quickly point out? I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to go over stuff that's in my video, but something else that I want to point out. It's a little bit further in, I think. Somewhere around here, maybe? Have I gone too far? I think I've gone too far. Those spinny things that you're asking about, Mishaps, I'm pretty sure they're cluster bombs. That is indeed a new hull. Here. If I just click play here really quickly. So these things here, you can see there's 4 bombs on the screen right now. You can't see my cursor. There's 4 bombs in the middle of the screen. If I just pass forward, they turn into submunitions. So that's a guided cluster bomb of some kind. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yes, go have a chat about it in the Discord. Go have a chat about it on the official Nebulous Discord. I'm sure they're all super excited. If I have broken the embargo because I've messed up the time zones, I apologize, but I did check with Anthony, and he did tell me that this time was fine. So hopefully I did it okay. I'm always scared with embargoes. I'm really tired. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed this little extra tidbit we got to play with and get to see the trailer. It was so exciting playing it for all of you and watching all of your reactions in chat, so thank you so much. And I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a lovely day. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here for the stream and for chatting away with me while I play Terra Invicta. I will be back tomorrow for... not tomorrow, I'll be back on Thursday for some Alan Wake 2. And I will catch you all later. TRM, thank you so much for the super chat. Karthakuda, thank you for the resub and for the cheer. You are, all of you, amazing. But thank you especially to those of you. And Mishaps as well, thank you for keeping everything going. I'm babbling because I'm tired and I don't know how to end the stream because I want to keep talking to all of you. But I do need to go to bed, so I'll catch you later. Have a great one. I'll see you around. Ciao for now. Bye. Also, how good was the music in that trailer?